HTTV in association with Absolute Warehouse Services, sitting down with Chris Löwe this afternoon. Chris, thanks for joining us, first of all. We haven't spoken to you since we secured our place in the Premier League for a second season. Obviously you were a big part of what happened towards the end of the season. You'd not played for a little while before that. How hard was it for you, first of all, and how pleased were you to be able to contribute out on the pitch?
Of course, it was a tough time for me because you always want to play week in, week out, but it was always like that I tried to train as good as I can, tried to show the manager that I'm ready to go. Yeah, and that is what it is all about in the end, because just 11 players can play and all the rest, they just have to train as good as they can to be ready when they have to be ready. Yeah, and that was good for me then, that I could finish the season like I did.
You didn't look like someone who hadn't played for a while. It looked seamless. You seemed to slot straight back in like you'd been there every single week. How hard was it on you? Because there were two very unusual games for defenders, weren't there? There were a lot of things to do.
Yeah, of course it was hard. Especially Man City away. Everyone knows how hard it is to play against them. Everyone knows how hard it is to defend against these teams. So it was hard, but as I said, the most important thing is that you train as good as you can over that period, trying to maybe do a bit more than before and just show the manager that you are ready to go.
Did you believe, Chris, when we needed the results we needed against those final three opponents? I suppose you can include Arsenal in that. Was there any ever shred of doubt in your head in the squad?
To be honest, I think every one of us just thought about Arsenal in the beginning of that week, that we have the biggest chance to get something out of this game, especially at home. But like we always do, we go in a game, we try everything, we just give ourselves no limits, and that is what we have seen against Man City and Chelsea, that nothing is impossible.
Did it feel like a long summer for you? You've had a pretty, first the transfer to England and then the playoffs. It must have felt like you were on holiday for ages. Yeah,
it was a long summer, to be honest. I think we've never got a rest like this in off season, so it was nice to be back home, nice to spend some time with family and friends, but as well then good to be back.
Well, obviously we're sat here now, I think we're 9 days from the start of the Premier League season, so right on the cusp of it happening again. How's pre-season been for you so far? Main thing, you've been fit throughout, so are you feeling good so far?
Yeah, we're feeling good. I think we did a lot of hard work, tried to get the fitness level back, get the new players involved and stuff, and I think we did a good job so far.
Do you think you personally will be better off for having played in the Premier League for one season now? Did you take anything on a personal level from things you need to do, things you've learned from the first season of the Premier League?
Yeah, I think all of us learned a lot of things in our first season. The first thing is that you have to be switched on in every second. If you switch off for a second, it costs you the game. One mistake could be one mistake too much to lose the game. So it was important for us to like get that experience from the first season of Premier League, and I think we have a little advantage now this season.
We've got a few new faces out here with us in Austria at the moment. I spoke to Hamid Sabiri out in Germany, and he said something that stuck with me. He said that, yeah, they're new guys, but already it feels like they've been here for 2-3 seasons. It's a real feature of this squad, isn't it, that we seem to have a group where people fit right into it, you know. What did you put that down to?
I think the first thing is that it is really easy to settle in our group, and the next thing is, probably the most important thing, is that I think the manager and the chairman, they just not going for is he a good footballer. It's all about you are a good footballer, okay, but how is your character, and that is the most important thing in the end, to get a good characters, good footballers as well, but the character is in our group more important, I think.
On a personal level, Chris, you've been here 2 full seasons now. Promotion in the first season, stay in the Premier League the second season. Third season is a pretty tough act to follow, isn't it? What could you possibly hope for that would match the last 2 seasons we've had?
In the end, I think the biggest aim for us is to secure another season Premier League. I think we still got the lowest budget in the league, and we still are the underdog. But for sure is that we will try everything to do it again, and that is our aim. That is the target for the season. Try and everything, leave everything on the grass what we have, and then hopefully it is enough to secure us another season.
Pre-season's gone pretty well on the whole, and in particular last two results against two really good sides have been pretty impressive. Not all about results, but still good. Red Bull Leipzig tomorrow, the final pre-season friendly. They're a team that Huddersfield Town's never faced before, unsurprisingly, and in many ways they're a pretty new team as well. I mean, just explain for fans back in England who perhaps don't know the German setup well, just what an unbelievable rise it's been for Leipzig from, well, last 6-7 years, isn't it? 2009.
Yeah, it is. Founded, what you said, I think 2009. Started, I think, fifth division in Germany. I played against them when they played 5th and 4th division, with my former club, with my hometown club. So it's unbelievable what they achieved. Of course, they've got a good sponsor, they've got a lot of money, but in the end you have to spend the money right, and that is what they did over the last years. And they deserved where they are. Struggled a bit last season, but still finished 6th after 2nd the year before. So it's a really good side. I think they've got a good manager, they've got a good team around the team, so it will be a tough test tomorrow for us.
Exactly what we want as well. We're not quite sure which players will feature because they do play in the Europa League tonight as well, but a couple of familiar faces in there for you from your days at Kaiserslautern. This is a good standard of player we're going to come up against whoever lines up for Leipzig tomorrow, isn't it? For sure, it will be a tough test tomorrow, but as you said, that's what we need. We will face Chelsea next week, and they are a better side than Leipzig is tomorrow, and it's for us good to see where we are now, trying to get another good result tomorrow, get another good test in, and then we are ready for Chelsea. When you play pre-season games, you're often trying different things, or you're focusing on fitness, you've maybe even trained in the morning. Is tomorrow the real dress rehearsal where you want to try and put everything you've worked on in pre-season into practice ahead of Chelsea? Of course, it's a bit a different pre-season game tomorrow, but still not like a normal game. We train twice today. I think we do some different stuff tomorrow morning, and then we play. So tomorrow is for sure a good test for us, that we see where we are now, but in the end this is more important that we get more minutes in our legs, that we play more than 45 minutes, and that we build up another fitness level. So that is more important, but of course we will try to get a good result. You feeling ready for the Premier League, Chris? Yeah, we are ready to go now. It's time that the season starts, and that we hopefully collect straight away some points next week. Thanks for joining us. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you.